Hi, first grade. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about point of view. Let's quickly review what point of view means. Point of view means who is telling the story. Last week we talked about first person point of view, and in first person point of view, a person is telling their own story. So remember, I told you my own story. This week we're going to learn about third person point of view. In third person point of view, we have a special person telling the story. That person is called a narrator. The narrator is telling the character's story. But here's the thing. The narrator is someone who tells that character's story, but is not in the story. So just like before when we did our first person pronouns, we have some third person pronouns that will be used in the story. So when we're telling a story from the third person point of view, when a narrator is telling our story, the narrator is telling someone else's story. So they're going to use words like he, she, it, and sometimes they'll even use the characters' names. Now let's go over some examples. All right, let's go over our examples. I'm going to be reading you a story that's written in third person point of view. That means I'm the narrator and I'm telling someone else's story. I'm not telling my own story anymore. I'm telling someone else's story. Let's get ready to go over an example of a story written in third person point of view. Remember, when a story is told in third person point of view, a narrator is telling the story and will use the words he, she, it, or the characters' names. So let's read a story written in third person point of view. Layla is a puppy. Ooh, I see a name, so I'm going to circle it. She, that's one of my third person pronouns. She likes to play at the park. She, there it is again. She can run very fast. She likes to play with her brother Harley. I think I got them all. I know that this story is written in third person point of view because the narrator is telling me all about Layla. Layla is not telling me her own story. I'm the narrator and I'm telling Layla's story. Let's do one more example. Down at the bottom, I have 3 sentences for you, and we're going to figure out which sentence is written in third person point of view. So let's get ready. I'm going to read each one, and I'm going to look for those third person pronouns. Remember, those are he, she, it, or someone's name. Let's read that first one. We went to the carnival. Ooh, I don't see any third person point of view pronouns. Let me go on to the next one. I read 3 books today. I don't see any third person pronouns. Let me read this last one. He played basketball with his dad. He is one of those third person pronouns. Someone else, the narrator, is telling us that he played basketball with his dad.